Oregon museums have been closed for the past 2 weeks, and now many of them are taking their programs online.
That's right. Joe V is here now to tell us about a new virtual event that'll be hosted by OMSI. This sounds great, Joe.
Yeah, something I think, Shauna, that parents are going to be really excited about to hear, too. Yeah, the state's Museum of Science and Industry, OMSI, of course, it only makes sense that they would employ the latest technology to reach their audience. So starting tonight, you can log on and step inside their science pub. OMSI's usual hustle and bustle of learning has temporarily been quieted, but Oregon's House of Science is ready to make some noise online.
Our mission is to inspire curiosity, right? And part of that mission statement has engaging hands-on experiences. So that definitely makes it tough, but that doesn't make it impossible.
Tonight, the museum's Facebook page will host its first ever virtual science pub, the online version of a longtime popular event where visitors can learn about a particular subject from an expert in the field.
The idea is to create this informal, relaxed environment. It's the presenter with a little slideshow with some PowerPoint slides, and everyone's just kind of hanging out, having a beer, chatting about some sort of scientific topic.
And you're looking at the subject of the first virtual pub. PSU geology professor Scott Burns will tell you everything you ever wanted to learn about the Columbia River Gorge.
How it was formed, the geology of the gorge itself. He'll touch on the Missoula floods.
And you're not just looking at pictures of Multnomah Falls while listening to a seminar. The virtual pub streams live, which means it is interactive.
I mean, they can ask them kind of anything on topic that they're interested about. So in this case, it could be, why is the Columbia Gorge so windy? Why is the Columbia so wide? That's really what the science pubs in general are designed to do, is just expose people to these experts who know so much about really interesting stuff.
And the gorge is just the start. OMSI has a virtual pub planned every Tuesday through April.
Next week is a very interesting look at cats, the social lives of cats. We've got one on climate change. We have one at the end of the month on viruses.
So while we can't wait for OMSI's doors to reopen, for now, feel free to sip a beverage while feeding your mind from the comfort of your living room.
Fun, scientific time for families and people to have fun together.
And again, that first virtual science pub, it's going to stream live tonight. It's at 6:30 on the OMSI Facebook page, so maybe log on a few minutes beforehand. And again, they're going to host a different virtual pub every Tuesday through April, and those will also be archived on OMSI's YouTube page, so if you couldn't tune in live, you can check it afterwards. And, you know, those are primarily aimed at an older audience, but the museum will also be posting some online science lessons for kids on their social media channels. So if you're wondering, you know, how to keep your kids occupied while they're staying at home from school, how can they learn about science, OMSI is going to be unveiling some tools for that, and we're going to show them to you when they get those rolled out, guys.
You know, one of my former teachers from high school, and let me tell you, that was a long time ago, posted, nobody should be bored right now. There are so many great opportunities for learning.
Right, and the homeschooling pressure, I think a lot of parents are feeling like, oh my gosh, I don't know enough about these different subjects
to
to teach my kids.
We literally just put our lesson plans in for the kids this week, and that was kind of like, how do we address all these different subjects?
There you go.
Science, OMSI to the rescue in the science department. So thank you for that.
So many times, Joe, that was really great. Thank you.